Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 of the Solar System Legacy. We are right here with the Cordials as always, and there seems to be some kind of festival going on here. I think it's the Romance Festival actually. The Romance Festival is happening right next to Samantha and Kimberly's home. But anyway, in the last episode Samantha made quite a few new friends. She actually now has 13 friends. And for her aspiration, she needs to have 20. So we have already completed 3 steps of the Friends of the World aspiration. So we only have the final stage left, which is that we need to make 20 friends. So that means she still needs 7 more, or even more, if she happens to lose some of her current friends. Then she needs to make a BFF. And finally, she needs to achieve level 10 charisma skill. But anyway, Kimberly finished this painting and it's normal quality. So what do you need to do? You need to sell to collectors or art gallery. So art gallery gives more money, but apparently doesn't give fame. So I'm just gonna sell it to an art gallery. Or maybe it did give fame, because I saw the star plus icon, whatever. I don't really want to get them to have too much fame. That's just something that automatically happens when you do paintings. But based on this thing right here, she hasn't really earned that much fame from the paintings. So I guess you need to make a lot of paintings before you can get famous from them. Kimberly's also feeling insecure, I guess because Logan isn't here. Logan is, of course, her boyfriend. But anyway, I should start to explain my goals for this episode. So basically, there's gonna be a flea market happening tomorrow, and so in the first episode we bought some crystals from the flea market, which then transformed into these sculptures, and they have been causing a bunch of magic to happen in this apartment, or at least some magic, like having these random Easter eggs spawn one time on Easter, and then there have been like these random earthquakes. They like experience earthquake-like effects, but nothing is ever damaged because it's not an actual earthquake, it's just like a magic thing. And so the next flea market is happening, I think, tomorrow, which would be the second quarter of the year. So we're gonna see if they are again selling crystals or sculptures or anything like that, and we're basically gonna try to find the guy who's selling stuff and ask them if they know anything about the creator of these sculptures, whose name is like Advai Savalani, or however you pronounce it. I have literally no idea how to pronounce that name, but both of these sculptures were still made by the same person. Samantha and Kimberly only know the name, but they literally know nothing else about this person. And remember that the year is 1993. Ignore the fact that Kimberly is holding a smartphone. The year is 1993. Google hasn't been invented yet. And both Samantha and Kimberly are gonna be at work now. So Logan just said that I don't think now is a good time for me to switch careers. But aren't you unemployed at the moment, Logan? Yeah, he is. I guess he just thought that maybe having a career isn't really for him. He's loyal, hot-headed, and a loner. None of these really indicate any kind of career. Art needed. A new gallery is calling for work. Kimberly knows their last show was traditional, but she just finished rolling around on canvases covered in mustard for series entitled You Equals My Sons. Should Kimberly bring them the edgy work or play it safe? I don't know, but I'm gonna say Kimberly is more of the type who would go with the edgy statement, I guess. And she actually gained performance from that. Samantha is back home and she also got a raise. So she's like the max level and there's a +1. Samantha still has the daycare admin part-time job. I wonder if she could like look into getting a full-time job. But maybe for now, we could try to get to know our neighbor. This is our new neighbor because in the previous episode, our old neighbor moved away. Our old neighbor got married to a raccoon. She's apparently gonna talk about the show. I don't really know what show. Oh, it said snow, not show. I thought it was like a random TV show, but no. No, we're not gonna do romance because of course Samantha is in a relationship with this guy named Darian. So Samantha's just getting to know her new neighbor. So he's unemployed and he's apparently talking about a divorce. Maybe that's what happened. He was married, then he got divorced, and now he moved into this apartment. That's probably not what actually happened in the game, but I might just headcanon that this is what happened. Oh, apparently he is only 19 years old at the moment. So we learned that he's family oriented. And he has 5 traits. That means he was generated after I got the mod that adds extra traits. But Samantha's just gonna nap because she's very tired. She was up all night and then she went to work. Now our neighbor is just here eating our food. I'm not gonna confirm that his age progress is actually supposed to represent how old he is. I don't know really how to explain it, but like, he doesn't have to be 19 years old. That's just what it's currently set as. I could change it with MCCC or whatever, but I'm probably not gonna bother since I assume that he probably won't be relevant in this LP. Samantha woke up and she's now feeling happy. Derek, no. Sorry, I don't want to go to your house. She's happy because she had a pleasant conversation and she's also happy about her promotion. But did they actually become friends? No, they're still only acquaintances. So maybe we could continue talking about the current weather, I guess. It's currently snowing, but the snow isn't actually... Wait. Why is it fall? Did I forget to change the season at the end of the previous episode? I was wondering why there were like leaves and stuff everywhere, but right now it's the last day of winter, so the next day is gonna be prank day and it's gonna be the first day of spring, so that's naturally gonna fit in with the second quarter of the year being April Fool's Day. So I guess I'm not gonna change the season to spring before the day ends. And Kimberly's back home. She's tired, so she could nap. And Samantha needs to pee. We could go to the Romance Festival if we wanted to. So Savannah is calling Kimberly about the Romance Festival. I mean, sure, okay. So I wonder, does Kimberly know Royce? Because Royce is, of course... I'm just gonna invite Logan, and, well, Royce isn't an option because Kimberly doesn't know Royce. Okay, why did we get a thing like this? Kimberly Cordial is not participating in this social event. I've literally never seen a social event thing like this. Oh, never mind, it was just an... Okay, is Logan here? Yes, he is. And Savannah is, of course, Logan's sister, and Logan is Kimberly's boyfriend. And this guy is thinking of Savannah, but Savannah is of course dating and living with Royce, who is also Samantha's ex. But about Logan, I was actually thinking that maybe Logan could move in with us, because of course Logan's sister Savannah moved in with her boyfriend Royce, so maybe Logan could do the same thing. But now, right now, our goal is actually to kiss someone. I could definitely see them doing that. And Shigeru Yamamoto is leaving. And he's wearing a suit now. Does that mean he's going to work? But didn't he say he was unemployed? Did he lie about his job? I don't think the Sims can actually do that. I mean, I know that there is a lie about career mischief option, but I don't think that really applies to NPCs. So let's see if there are any Belladonna Cove residents. There's Connor, who is a resident of Belladonna Cove, but he is still a teen at the moment. Okay, but anyway, I think Samantha could go here. I was about to say is that Darian, but no, that's Connor, but we could still meet him. Kimberly's tired, so maybe she won't go to the Romance Festival. Why is Logan thinking of a dislike? I don't know. Shouldn't there be like an ask to move in option? Or is it not possible because there's the social event currently going on? You know what? We can end the event early. Yeah, here it is. Ask to join household. Logan is moving in with us. I mean, his younger sister had already moved out, so I guess it makes sense for him to also move out. Maybe I'm just gonna take like 2,000 simoleons. So now we have Logan here, who doesn't have a job, and his aspiration is the Chief of Mischief. He wants to be disliked by 2 Sims, and apparently he's already disliked by someone. It's Chastity Gear. I don't know why he dislikes her. She's also one of the characters from Belladonna Cove, and I don't even know how she and Logan met. That must have been one of the randomly generated relationships between characters, because I've definitely never had them interact intentionally. And what is Logan gonna do now? Maybe he could clean up. Does he have any skills? He actually has a surprising amount of skills, considering I've barely even played as him. So he's just gonna watch some sports. And Samantha is at the moment at the Romance Festival, but what is she doing? What is she running the stand? He drank the tea. I don't think Samantha drank the tea. Is he gonna find a love interest here? I could actually ask him about his romantic interests. It's like, so, do you have any kind of type or whatever? I'm attracted to both men and women. So really, he could date pretty much anyone who's interested in him. I don't really know who he would date. Wonder if I could try to set him up with someone here. I want to check if anyone here is even single. I think they all seem to be married. Well, the only one who isn't married is this random elder. And there are also two paintings that are both about cats and dogs. I guess a pet lover was here. Oh, and she's also not married, Brittany show, but she's like one of the pre-mates from The Sims 4 Get Famous. So almost everyone here is married already. And the two that aren't, I don't think either of them would really be a good fit. But he already left, so I guess now we're just talking with Hugo. But Hugo is a pre-mate from The Sims 4, so I don't really want to become friends with him. The pre-mates that I never bothered to actually delete from the game. What's Logan doing actually? Logan's still watching TV. Maybe Samantha could join him in watching TV, because I don't think anything interesting is gonna happen in the Romance Festival. So Samantha also went to sleep. I mean, she is pretty tired, so it makes sense. Now that just leaves us with Logan, whose needs are actually looking pretty good. I guess he's just gonna view these sculptures. He's gonna wonder about them too, like, or maybe she did come downstairs to talk to Logan after all. Samantha's like, oh, so you moved in too. Maybe you could help me get along with Kimberly better. Logan's like, yeah, I hope so too. So I think Logan, being friends with both Samantha and Kimberly, wants to improve things between them. In fact, in one of the earlier episodes, he actually called out Kimberly for being mean to Samantha or something like that. It's getting quite late, but he isn't tired at all. So instead, he's gonna go outside and shovel some snow. Maybe Logan could go to sleep even though he's not tired. So everyone's just sleeping, but who's gonna be the first one to wake up? Well, it's Logan, because Logan wasn't very tired anyway. Do we have any leftovers? Yes, we do actually have. But there's only 3 left, so we definitely need to make some more food. What? This makes no sense. Logan apparently ignores the mischief tradition, when he's literally the chief of mischief. He wants to do mischief, but he's ignoring the mischief tradition because he's hot-headed. You literally like mischief. You shouldn't be ignoring this tradition, Logan. Well, Kimberly woke up and she's feeling hungry. She's also feeling uncomfortable because the bed. And she needs to pee. No. Samantha and Kimberly are not ignoring the mischief. Samantha actually wants to become friends with Connor. That's the guy that we saw at the Romance Festival. Who's still a teen, but I think he's actually becoming a young adult later this day or something. And since this bed was making them feel uncomfortable, I think we need a better bed for Kimberly and Logan. This one costs 2020 simoleons. It's a sign that it's evil. I think we might get this new bed. What is this? Why is there no wall here? Is it because Logan is here? I guess. Logan's just running around the entire house in order to shovel snow. And the Romance Festival stuff is still here. But maybe we're gonna do mischief. Is this Anna? I don't know what her opinion on mischief is, but... Oh, Darian is congratulating Samantha for becoming friends with her new neighbor. They're talking through this wall or whatever. Maybe we can do some mischief, even though he's ignoring prank day. I guess he liked it. Sing about prank day. Kimberly's gonna do some mischief too. The flea market is in town. It's a Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we could travel to the flea market. And what about Samantha? She's at work until 1 p.m. So we could go after Samantha gets back from work. Okay, she did do mischief, but I guess she still needs to do a bit more mischief before it actually counts. Okay, but I guess she took it quite well. Savannah called us about the flea market, I'm sorry, but we're gonna go to the flea market when Samantha gets back home. Sing about prank day, she can't do that. And even though it's an April Fool's thing, it's apparently jingle bells. Logan is also feeling tense from not being employed. So he's talking, I really need to get a job. I just don't know what kind of job I could have. Maybe you could get a job in pranking. Is that a job? Professional prankster. I don't think that is a job, unfortunately. I think for now he's just gonna join the fast food employee career. And there's a protest. They're protesting against money. But Kimberly joined the protest. Well, whatever it's about, I guess Kimberly is supporting the cause. And Logan too? Okay, Samantha is back from work, but before we go anywhere, she definitely needs to shower. Are any of her other needs low too? Well, fun is low. Logan is now feeling confident from protesting. Maybe the romance festival is taking up too much money. They're wasting all this money on this stuff, and they're like, that's too much money. We need to stop. Can we read about festival here? Is that gonna only show stuff that's happening here, or does it show like festivals from all over the city? And in that case, can we go to the flea market from this? Yes, we can. So, we travel to the flea market. We can't take Royce with us. We can take Logan and Kimberly. Let's go to the flea market again. Okay, so I recorded one instance of the flea market, but I really wasn't satisfied with the way it was going. So here we are again. Basically what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna summon this Advaith Savalani, or what was this guy's name? Wait, actually, since I picked teleport and not summon, that means Advaith is actually here! I didn't expect that, so that makes it easy for us. So basically what's happening now is, last time we went to the flea market, we bought those magical crystals that turned into sculptures, and we found out that the guy who made the sculptures is none other than this guy right here. And of course, I don't think Samantha would actually know that this is the guy she's looking for. So instead, she's just asking people if they know a guy with this name, and eventually she finds him. Wait, why does she already have so much friendship with him? Didn't they only just meet? So we already became friends with him. That was quick. Guess for now, we will just have to get to know him. So we ask about his career. We learned that he's lactose intolerant, and will we learn his other traits? Oh, he left. Where's he going? Is he gonna order something? A PhD of pollen at Peter's Petals. We learned that he is also gloomy, but we still don't know his third trait. So he's sitting next to someone. She's wearing the Christmas CC pajamas. Here's our friend Ramir. And I guess here's someone called Blaze Reedy. But anyway, now that we get to know Afa better, maybe I could have them agree to meet somewhere more private, I guess. Just because talking about magic would make them look weird. But maybe, since it is prank day, we could do some prank stuff. I'm not sure how he's gonna take the pranks. And yeah, I completely ignored Kimberly and Logan. They're just here ordering drinks. Will we buy some of these lamps, or are they also magical? I don't know. In order to prevent them from ordering more drinks, maybe they could sit here. Okay, what now? Logan, did you seriously order another drink? This is what I wanted to avoid. And that's why I wanted them to sit somewhere far away. Actually, I might as well just send Kimberly and Logan home. Darian is now congratulating us for becoming friends with Advaith. Did Darian also know about our goal to find Advaith, I wonder? But I'm not even sure if Darian knows the whole story about the sculptures. You know what? We achieved our goal. We became friends with Advaith, so I guess we could go home. So we have our entire household just chatting. But will Samantha and Kimberly's friendship improve from this? What happens if I ask her about Samantha? And the romance festival stuff is still here. Honestly, I don't really like Samantha. Of course. Is there a way to improve things? Now I currently have Kimberly in this club. I might actually kick her out of the club. Not because I don't like her, but because I want to make a second club that's called Cordial Household. Wait, can I not add Kimberly and Logan? Why not? We also ban... Okay. If I wake up, can I now add? Okay, I'm just gonna invite them like this. I'm not sure if Kimberly's gonna accept. Did he laugh? Oh, are you kidding? I'd love to join. I can just add Kimberly like this. And now we're just gonna have a constantly ongoing club gathering. Can we buy any club perks? Maybe we could use the confident vibe thing. Okay, but you can go to sleep, Samantha. Actually, I think you should shower first because your hygiene is also quite low. And why are these two not feeling confident? The shower is broken. Could Logan maybe fix it? He's feeling tense from lack of promotion. You literally just started your job. Oh, he dislikes handiness. No. Also, for some reason, Logan gets like moodless from the ambitious and romantic traits, even though he doesn't have either one of those traits. His traits are loner, hot-headed, and loyal. So I think it might be that I actually edited Logan from Dina Caliente, and replacing the traits in Cass full edit mode didn't fully get rid of them, so Logan still has kind of like leftovers of those traits in a way. That's kind of weird. Oh, and there's some arguing going on. Samantha woke up because of the arguing. So remember when we talked about this guy and that how he got divorced or possibly got divorced? Can we complain about the noise? I guess we can only complain angrily. So now they lost some friendship. And now we lost our friendship. Wait, but it still shows 15 friends. I guess it like shows the most friends we have ever had. And we're still in an ongoing club gathering where I encourage them to be friendly with each other and discourage them from being mean to each other. But maybe we could also allow being funny. So will this actually help in improving their relationship? Well, they actually got a plus thing. But now they could sleep. Did you actually finish this painting? Yes, you did. Now, can you sell it to the art gallery? I think you still need to sell one more. Yeah, but she needs to complete emotional paintings. Okay, but she's also tired, so she should definitely sleep. And Logan is also a bit tired, so I guess Logan could also sleep. Now we're just fast forwarding until the morning. So Samantha was just an okay prank day, but Kimberly had an awesome prank day. The next day is the Humor and Hijinks Festival, but we're not gonna go there. We need to talk to Advite again. They're just gaining club points even though they're all sleeping, or I guess Kimberly just woke up. She's gonna use the bathroom. The other two will also have to pee quite soon. I don't think she can actually paint emotional paintings when she's inspired. She wants to finish a painting, but we need an emotion before we can... Nope. We're not spending any money on non-emotional paintings. Wait, actually, since the Romance Festival stuff is still here, is this like a glitch or something? Because why is the Romance Festival stuff still here 2 days after the Romance Festival? We're just gonna drink this tea and hope that it gives us a flirty mood. Now, you can make a flirty painting. That will finish this one to finish a painting, and it will also complete one of the 3 emotional paintings. And who knows, if this flirty moodlet is still active when the painting is done, then maybe I could do another one. So, what is this? Like a bunny, maybe? Like this bunny. We sell it to the art gallery, and now we do another flirty painting. Samantha woke up and now she needs to pee, and then she needs to eat. Logan actually has the same low needs as Samantha. Okay, I'm done dealing with some other household stuff off camera, and apparently Kimberly is now missing work, while Logan is back from work. Maybe we can start a gathering again. Is this cheating? I don't know. I mean, it's literally a game mechanic from the game. Kimberly's now at work until 5 p.m. Maybe then she can finish this painting after she gets home. Based on what's here right now, it looks like a bad painting. It looks more like a scribble than a painting. And I guess this place now has GeekCon stuff. Wait, does this have both the Romance Festival and the GeekCon stuff? Does this mean my save is broken? What do I do? I know that there have been glitches where a festival or whatever is not showing up. Look at that, it's Darian. Darian, hi, I need to go talk to him. Catherine Hayes. I think that's Derek's mom. And why is she wearing the Christmas CC? This is the second sim I've seen wearing this. Is my save officially broken now? I just remember this was filmed before the October 22nd update. It's actually October 22nd when I'm playing this. I gotta get everything done before the game updates. But why am I talking to Logan? I was supposed to talk to Darian. Maybe I end the club gathering. Invite over the current lot. He was already here. Okay, Darian, we finally meet. Again, I would say that they haven't seen each other all year, but like, since every day in the game represents a whole 3 months, we obviously don't see everything that happens. So it's easily possible that they could have seen each other during this time, and now they instantly kiss in front of their neighbor. He probably doesn't like that. Or maybe he does. He's like, congratulations on your relationship. And it's an awkward encounter because Darian and Samantha are flirting while other people are present. Oh, look at that. They have red, so Logan doesn't get along with his neighbor. I was thinking of having Logan and Shigeru hang out and watch TV maybe, but maybe not. And Kimberly's back home. Kimberly and Logan could now also flirt. Reveal Deep Secret was here, so maybe she tells him everything about the magic, and I think he actually starts to believe it because he has been living here. Oh, but she has the flirty painting in progress. Logan gets to know Darian. Does Kimberly even know Darian? Guess not. He's like, so you're dating my girlfriend's sister? He's like, yeah. What? So our landlord called us about someone asking him on a date. Okay, Kimberly, how's your painting going? This was apparently normal quality. You can sell this to an art gallery? That's so weird. Can you start your third and final flirty painting? He's just gonna take stuff from our fridge. Logan, I don't think you need to be involved in our conversation. Maybe you could finish eating this plate. And meanwhile, Samantha's just having a conversation with Kimberly. With Darian. I actually wanted to talk about his career. Do we already know all of his traits? Yes, and we know that he's unemployed. We're gonna ask him to pursue his dream job. Maybe he's thinking that his dream job is like... I saw that he was thinking about the barbell or weightlifting, I guess. So he maybe wants to join like a fitness career, I guess. Maybe the bodybuilder. Like, what are his traits? He is active, yes, so I guess that makes sense. And Logan is now feeling angry. Maybe he's annoyed by the neighbor. Logan doesn't really like him. He like, just leave. But Kimberly's coming downstairs now. Look at that, it's like 2 cats. It's a white cat and a black cat doing the spaghetti thing. I don't actually need to sell it to anything specific anymore. So now she wants to admire paintings at a museum. Does the art gallery count? Or does it have to be like... Yes, I think our art gallery and museum are actually separate venue times, but also Kimberly isn't the heir, and this isn't an aspiration that needs to be completed for this generation, so it's not that important if I actually finish it. Samantha's is the one that I actually do have to finish. So maybe if I start a club gathering again, will Samantha get confident? Now there's a stronger confident club vibe. Now you can practice speech, Samantha, because you do want to level up in charisma. Unfortunately, she's only at the beginning of level 7. I guess Darian already left. Yeah, so I guess we have to wait to see if he actually joins a career. So we now met Advice. I think our next goal is to actually visit Advice. We're gonna do that later in this episode. I guess Samantha needs to stop practicing speech because Logan needs to pee. Maybe I could pin this wand in because obviously she does need to level up charisma eventually anyway. Logan just wants to be alone. Maybe Samantha, if you go practice speech again, you leave Logan alone in the living room. Will that fulfill his want to be alone? He's watching what? He's watching the news. Breaking news. There's an alien invasion? What? So, sorry, we accidentally showed the wrong news footage. There's no alien invasion. That was a clip from a movie. Maybe that's like a suspicious cover-up thing. They accidentally showed information they were not supposed to let the public know. Now they just like left it on the logo. That's clearly suspicious. Something suspicious going on with the news. Logan completed his want to be alone. Now he wants to stay on lot for 8 hours. If I pin this in and he sleeps, will that complete the want? He could get leftovers now because he's a bit hungry. And now he's gonna go back to watching. Now he's gonna watch sports. He's like, I'm gonna watch basketball. Or I guess not. He was thinking of basketball, but that wasn't it. It's like, really, soccer? I wanted basketball, and now it's figure skating. He's like, they didn't even show the same sport all the time. I'm gonna go to sleep instead. And Samantha is still practicing speech. What's her charisma progress now? It's 29% complete. Let Samantha get some leftovers too. Fun fact, you can actually grab this flower. I realized this a while ago when I was playing as another household in another save. And I guess that also means you can basically place anything here. This isn't even like part of any lot. You can't edit this hallway in build mode. But now that Samantha's done eating, she's gonna go to sleep and we're just gonna wait until the next day. And now Kimberly is up. She will need to pee, but it's 2 a.m. So even though you're not very tired, you should still go to sleep. Kimberly is the first one to wake up again, and she could get some leftovers again. She wants to chat with Logan, and that we can definitely do. As soon as Logan wakes up, of course. Oh no, Logan wants to become friends with Darian. What are you watching now? Politism? They're watching politics. I don't really like what Samantha is doing with it. Maybe she's like, why is Samantha not doing more? She's the one who met to advise. She should go and talk to him. We need to know more about these sculptures. Look at that. Their negative relationship has gone down. Hopefully soon we can get it out of the red. Logan and Samantha just became good friends. But I think Samantha still wants to practice speech. Logan was talking about an airplane. Maybe he was talking about his flight to move to Belladonna Cove. It's like, now I don't have to fly all the time to meet Kimberly because we live in the same house. Now Logan is getting a bit hungry, so he's getting leftovers. And what are his likes and dislikes? He likes mischief, fitness, and painting, but he dislikes programming, writing, and handiness. So I guess Logan won't be the one fixing stuff. I didn't realize that he disliked handiness when I made him fix the shower. So in the future, I think Samantha actually likes handiness. And she likes cooking too. Okay, you need to pee and then maybe you could cook. Kimberly just got a thing like this. Kimberly is hard at work in the art studio. When an arc of electricity appears and stretches into an oblong shape in the center of the room. As Kimberly shields her eyes, 2 men emerge from the anomaly. Both introduce themselves as Gregory Landgrab. They're bringing the Landgrabs into this. The younger Gregory expresses his desire to commission a portrait of the elder Gregory and spouts some babble about this being the only point in space. What? Is this some kind of weird time travel thing? What is this? Kimberly could either paint the portrait and gain fame and money, or ask the Gregorys to leave. I'm not really interested in the whole fame thing, so I'm just gonna ask them to leave. What I imagine happened that maybe when she was at work, she learned about some Gregory Landgrab guy. Maybe she saw like 2 portraits of him, one at the younger age and one at an older age, and then she had like a dream where both the older and the younger versions of him came to ask for a portrait. Maybe that's what happened. I think maybe Samantha could cook our next meal because she likes cooking, so I think she could. And she's getting a bit hungry too, so that's perfect timing. But now, so I ended up not going. Okay, he didn't go on a date. And Logan is taking out the trash. And now he's gonna watch TV again. He's gonna watch politics again. So we have an election, I guess. 2 candidates, I guess. The green one and the purple one. The purple one is way more popular. She got 93% of the votes. That's quite a huge margin. That was probably like the Belladonna Cove. I don't know what elections Belladonna Cove has, but why is there a heat wave? It's fall. This is like the opposite of last year, because last year there was a bunch of snow and winter. It was like an actual scientific, like real life historical fact that 1992 was actually colder than average, at least in North America. At least according to what I found on Google. So I guess my game was being accidentally historically accurate. And we got the mail, which probably means bills. Are they watching sports now? Yeah, it's the figure skating again. So we paid the bills. And now I'm gonna travel to this advice guy's home. basically they met earlier at the flea market and they agreed to meet at a more private place, and that would be, of course, Athwai's home. So here we are. This place is quite full of trash or whatever, because this is actually Evergreen Harbor, but I'm just gonna say this is maybe a place that's close to Belladonna Cove, but maybe not exactly Belladonna Cove, or maybe this is like a different part of Belladonna Cove. So now that we are somewhere more private, I want to learn more about the sculptures. I'm Samantha Cordial. I mean, they probably already introduced each other earlier, and my sister and I, we bought crystals that you made. We saw your name, and when I learned that you were Athwai Sabalani, so it's true that you made the sculptures. Can you tell me exactly what the meaning of these sculptures is? So you can do magic and stuff? Well, not exactly. I did make the sculptures. What? Hi Samantha, is this Jennifer? I'm from a sports club that's taken a recent PR hit due to poor behavior by our well-paid stars. Your wonderful reputation would go a long way towards helping things learn around. So they're offering her a job as a dance team captain? Well, I guess Samantha's job as a babysitter was only a part-time job, so maybe Samantha's considering joining this new career. Do I even have Jennifer Lee in my contacts? Jennifer Lee? She's not in the active career, so maybe it wasn't actually her. So what if I invite him? So do you want to join my hangouts whenever I hang out with friends? You're kidding, I'd love to join Samantha's friends. And Samantha reached a daily lifestyle cap. So that got me thinking, what is her current lifestyle progress? She doesn't really have progress towards any lifestyles, besides the one she already has, people person. Does Logan have any lifestyle progress? No. Well, I know Kimberly has progress towards indoorsy and workaholic. So if she gets those, then she would have all three lifestyle spots. So you made the sculptures. Do you know any magic stuff? And so Athwai begins to explain. I have no magical abilities of any kind, but I did have some past experiences with magic. I shouldn't really be talking about this to outsiders, but seeing as you clearly already experienced some magical stuff by having these sculptures in your apartment, I guess there's no harm in telling you. So, about 5 years ago, I knew a witch. Her name is Phoebe Adams. In fact, we didn't just know each other. We were in a romantic relationship. And it was during this relationship that I made the sculptures. Most of the sculptures that I made, I gave to her. But it wasn't just a horse and a dragon. I made sculptures of so many other animals too. But I don't actually know where most of the sculptures are now. Because even though Phoebe and I enjoyed our time together, we did eventually break up. She just didn't want a long-term commitment. And I haven't really been in contact with her since. And as for how the sculptures turned into crystals, I honestly don't know. Phoebe must have done that after we broke up. So, you're saying that in order for me to get the answers on how the magic stuff happened in my apartment, I need to find this Phoebe Adams? Well, I guess so. Now, I know you two broke up years ago, but do you have any idea how to find her? If she still lives where she did when we were together, then you should be able to find her at the far edge of Belladonna Cove. It's the weird looking house. It looks like it defies gravity. You'll know when you see it. And so now Athwai is giving maybe a bit more of a detailed instruction on how to find the house. But now it seems that Samantha has more answers than before. And the next goal would be to find Phoebe Adams. What's this? I haven't even done anything in the previous career. Now they already want me to join a new job? Why does everyone want me to join their jobs? Gardener, but that makes sense because remember Athwai, however you say his name, is in the botanistry, which is part of the garden. So, and after talking to him for a while, Samantha is now heading home. And Kimberly just started painting again. Oh, and Samantha does have a work task to harvest plants. I know this romance festival includes plants, unless the GeekCon stuff is making them inaccessible. There they are. harvestable plants. Look at that, Samantha completed her work task. Kimberly, you should sell your painting. Wait, is this poor quality? Oh, it's normal quality. But it's not worth a lot of money. And Samantha's just watching sports again. She's thinking, I joined the dance team, but then I immediately left because I got a new job offer. What is it with all of these places offering me jobs? Samantha's telling them about everything. Logan's just disappointed because they're not showing basketball, I guess. Well, I guess the Chicago guy did find someone to have a relationship with. Samantha is getting quite angry from these neighbors. I think Logan could go there. Like, I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna leave you two to have a hopefully friendly conversation here. Can you shut up? You're making way too much noise. Oh, and it's quiet now. Oh, and he's feeling stale surroundings from materialistic trait? He doesn't have the materialistic trait. Logan, why do you always feel stuff from the wrong traits? He's waiting for his neighbor to show up, but his neighbor is not showing up. Oh, he did show up. And our neighbor is like, whatever, I don't care. I'm sorry, your life is boring. Can they sleep now? I think they can. Yes. Even though he had the yeah, blah 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 response. And the sink broke. But at least Samantha actually likes handiness. Now she can fix the sink. And our club is gaining points even though nobody is being friendly. It's just automatically happening. So can we buy some more club perks? The confident club vibe can be used to make all sims in your club gathering confidence. So this is the ultimate confident club. So anyway, once Samantha is done fixing the sink and gone to sleep, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. So we managed to find the creator of the sculptures, and we finally got a clue that a person named Phoebe Adams is involved in the creation of the crystals. Samantha doesn't quite know the full details yet, but this is it for this episode, and I hope you're sticking around for the next episode where it's gonna be 1994 in the game. And for now, bye!